We believe that every child is born with talent. During this pandemic, everything has changed. No more face-to-face classes for the safety of everyone. But we continue to provide the best quality education to our learners through online classes as learning modality system. Anything that is worth teaching can be presented in many different ways. These multiple ways can make use of our multiple intelligences. As the school year moves towards its end, let us all remember that each child is unique, gifted, and talented. As teachers and parents, let us help them discover and encourage those innate skills and potentials to develop. The Great Thoughts Learning Center Zarraga proudly presents Cavalcade of Talents 2021, a showcase of multiple intelligences.
School year 2021 is really a great challenge to all of us. Education sector offers different learning modalities because of this pandemic. GTLZ Zarraga offers online and modular learning modalities to cater our learners. Indeed, both teachers and learners give their best for this great adjustment. Online class went smoothly because of the cooperation of our learners. GTLC teachers do their best to let our learners feel that online class is like a normal face-to-face learning. Our learners in higher level enhance their ICT skills by doing the report via PowerPoint presentation, develop their scientific mind by doing different science experiments, and improve their geek mind by solving mathematical problems online. Our young minds develop their innate talents in dancing, singing, in acting with their ECE teachers. GTLZ Zarraga teachers motivate and train our learners to their full potential, academically and holistically. They can track their academic performance through their exams online, worksheets, and performance tasks. Before the school year 2020-2021 ends, our learners will showcase their talents. We are so proud to present our talented and smart learners in their different skills. Let us witness the product of the online and modular learning modalities of Great Thoughts Learning Center, Zarraga.
School is the basic foundation of knowledge being imparted to a child.
It gives a chance to children to acquire knowledge on various fields of education, such as language, history, mathematics, science, technology, and other numerous subjects.
Admin Office. The office is located near the entrance of the school. The admin office is where all the transactions are catered.
Function hall or area. The hall is where the programs, seminars, and other school-related activities are held.
Classroom. A place where the learners learn how to read and write. In this school, classrooms are well ventilated and fully air-conditioned to make sure that the learners are comfortable with their studies.
Computer room. The computer room is a place where the learners practice some basic computer skills, and also it is used for them to have some research about their projects or reports.
Library. The library is where you can borrow or read some books. It is also an area where you can do your assignments. The library is also air-conditioned to let the learners feel comfortable.
Canteen. Canteen is the place where you buy and eat your food. The personnel are making sure that everything is clean, from the utilities to the food they serve, to make sure that the learners are safe.
A great teacher is warm, accessible, enthusiastic, and caring. He is the teacher to whom students know they can go with any problems or concerns, or even to share a funny story. Great teachers possess good listening skills and take time out of their way too busy schedules for anyone who needs them. Here in GTLC Saraga, we have the best, talented, and great teachers. They really do their best in order for us to learn and discover new things.
Here at GTLC Zaraga, learners are catered well because we only have 15 to 20 learners per class. We offer small group discussion and remedial classes.
Good day to all. I am Mrs. Rowena L. Ortizo, a mother of a grade 6 learner of Great Thoughts Learning Center Zaraga. Before the COVID-19, I did not consider a private school education to my daughter, Crystal Han L. Ortizo. I am a school head of a public school where my daughter enrolled in a previous grade. This pandemic had brought a great challenge for all of us teachers, school administrators, and parents, of course. I had to make a great decision in my life where education of my youngest daughter, who is also an achiever in school, will not be at stake. Our school offers a pure modular learning modality, and I know that it really needs a help from parents to facilitate learning. As a working mom and having other children studying online, I'm sure I could not make it. No adult is available at home to facilitate learning. That's the main reason why I need to enroll her at the private school, Great Thoughts Learning Center, despite the cost. Great Thoughts Learning Center Zaraga is unique in itself that for sure all learners are treated or taught equally. The number of learners are limited, where teachers can give equal opportunities to all. One thing I like the most is the mode of learning delivery the school is offering, the pure online learning delivery, where learners have direct interaction with the teachers. Through this, I am confident that my daughter can learn best. Through series of school activities, projects, programs done online, and talented teachers, my daughter has improved herself both academically and spiritually. I'm sure she's ready to enroll in secondary education by the next school year. I would like to end this message by congratulating all teachers and school principal, Miss Jennifer Arietti, for doing a great job. Keep up the good work and continue to be an inspiration to the young kids. Thank you and God bless.
All things white and beautiful by Sassy Francis Alexander. All things white and beautiful, all creatures great and small. All things wise and wonderful, the Lord God made them all. Each little flower that opens, each little bird that sings. He made the gold colors, he made their tiny wings. The purple headed mountain, the river running by, the sunset and the morning that brightens up the sky, the cold tree in the winter, the pleasant summer little teapot. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When the kettle boils, hear me shout. Tip me over and pour me out. I'm a little teapot, nice and round. Fill me up and drink me down. Put a little honey in your tea. When you are ready, take a sip from me. I'm a little cookie, nice and brown. Chew me up and swallow me down. I'm a little combi, that's just me. And I taste really good with your cup of tea. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get too skimmed up, hear me shout. Tip me over and pour me out. Tip me over and pour me out.
Because of this pandemic, education never changed. Online learning was introduced to keep our children safe. Here in DTLC, we'll accept you with a smile. Your balance is prioritized, whether you're online or modular. We have a step to take. We're here to guide the way, learning continuously. We're different and the same. That's the heart of learning. Make people close productively. If you gave us a chance, we will take it. It's a shot in the dark, we can make it. Even if it's hard to achieve. GTLC, there's no place you'd rather be. 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 Focus on a mission to make all learners great, for them to become versatile and compete globally. Here in GTLC, we make dreams a reality. We make possibilities for you and for me. We have a we're here to guide the way, learning continuously. We're different, that's the heart of learning. Close productively. If you gave us a chance, we will take it. It's a shot in the dark, we can make it. Even if it's hard to achieve. In GTLC, there's no place you'd rather be. 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 In GTLC, there's no place you'd rather be. If you gave us a chance, we will take it. It's a shot in the dark, we can make it. Even if it's hard to achieve. In GTLC, there's no place you'd rather be.
The main reason why I chose to stay in Great Thoughts Learning Center Zarraga for 4 years already for my child's education is that I have seen a massive improvement in my child's personal and academic aspects. My child has gained more confidence in participating in school activities and excelled academically. The school has a very organized teaching arrangement for each class. The school only enrolls a limited number of students that they can focus on educating. The teachers are equipped with skills and knowledge in their respective level of teaching, and this has a big impact on my child's and every single student's learning. As every child is given an opportunity to participate, whether it be in class or in other curricular activities, this has improved my child's confidence in socializing with his classmates and therefore happy to join in school activities and programs. It is the school's calling to educate students, particularly those who are academically challenged, in a way that is not different with other students, but is more focused and family-oriented. That made Great Thoughts Learning Center Zarraga a unique school. This has influenced my child by helping him realize that everyone is equal and should be treated with respect. Thank you.
Ako po, Christmas Sultanente. Ako ay bibigkas ng tulang ang ama't ina ko. Ang ama't ina ko. Sa lahat ng tao dito sa mundo, wala pang tutulad sa ama't ina ko. Sila ay naghilap, sila ay nagsikap, na ako'y lumaki at sumayang ganap. Kaya naman ngayon, ang lagi kong layon sa aking magulang, ako'y makatulong. Tangunti. Kahit ako'y isang batang munti, pangarap ko'y sari-sari, magalan at wastong gawi, ginagawa ko palagi, sarili ay pauna rin, maling kilos ay baguhin, pag-aaral ay pagbutihin, tiyak tagumpay ay kakamtin. Trees. I think I shall never see a point lovely as a tree. A tree whose hungry mouth is pressed against the earth's free-flowing breast. A tree that looks up to God all day and gives her baby arms to pray. A tree that may in summer wear a nest of robins in her hair. A pine whose blossoms long has lain, who in the leaves we pray. Homes are made by fools like me, but only God can make a tree. Back to school. I have a new teacher. We have a new class. Our new class is sunny. We're all wearing masks. At first, I was scared about how things would change. School was closed for so long. Would it feel bad or strange? But today, I rode back to my school on my bus. I sat by myself. There wasn't a fuss. Not on my right or when we got to school. We stood far apart. We learned some new rules. Our teacher read books. We all shared our names. What I thought would be different was almost the same.
I initially enrolled my child with Great Thoughts Learning Center for summer classes only. But considering the tremendous change in her academics and social abilities, we decided to stay, and we have been with this school for 4 years now. GTLC developed our child in academics well. From a non-reader, she can now read by herself and is competent in all subject areas. She is a consistent honor student. She has also developed holistically. From a shy little girl, she is now confident and can interact with others ably. Her talents were also honed. GTLC is unique because it does not only develop children academically, but in all aspects of a child's life, making them independent and competent. What I like most about the new normal method of teaching is the good interaction between the teachers and the learners in the comforts of our own home. GTLC ensured and took steps that the learners are well developed and initiating even school activities online.
COVID-19, we must keep learning despite the pandemic. The world is experiencing a threat that changes how we all live. COVID-19. This threat is invisible but made a big impact in our lives. During the peak of pandemic, establishments were closed, people lost their jobs, children and elderly were forced to stay at home, and thousands of people died because of the disease. We are all covered with fears, but faith and hope were strengthened as we have nothing to hold on. Before the pandemic, we used to see our classmates and enjoy the company of eating together. Copying notes on the board was enjoyable, and even listening to all the lessons discussed by our teachers was a wonderful experience. All this were wiped out because of COVID-19. But despite the adversaries, our school, Great Thoughts Learning Center Zarraga, pushed its drive to provide quality education through virtual classes as one of its learning modalities. Teachers assigned tasks via Google Classroom and Zoom, maximizing its premium account. Learners were individually assessed via room breakouts, and we enjoy our online class because of live interactions with our classmates. We play, interact, and have meaningful conversations with our classmates and teachers during our virtual classes. We also discover a lot of things because we are assigned to do experiments and tasks on our own. Our teachers are always ready to assist us any time of the day. We also enjoy our small group discussions with our teachers and classmates. Teachers always make sure that the learners enjoy the activities to let us feel that a new form of educational system does not limit our potential and capacity to learn. The school also provides engaging virtual activities such as Nutrition Month, Buwanang Wika, Teachers' Day, United Nations, Halloween, Christmas party, and a lot more. These virtual celebrations made us feel that learning is full of fun and exciting activities. I am grateful and blessed to have this opportunity to experience the kind of education that Great Thoughts Learning Center Zarraga can provide to its learners. We are trained to be achievers, competent, competitive, and skillful individuals. We are encouraged to develop the value of respect, to be compassionate, caring, sensitive to the needs of others, and most of all, to live a Christ-centered life. Education must go on. We must keep learning despite the pandemic.
Edukasyon sa pandemya, mas mahalaga. Nang dumating ang pandemya, lahat ay nagsipigil muna. Negosyo, trabaho, at eskwela, lahat at nabigla at walang magawa. Panibagong sakit na nakakahawa, ang mga tao'y naging kawawa. Ilang buwan din ang makalipas, walang taong makalabas. Sobrang hirap ang dinanas, pag-aaral ay biglang nagwakas. Dahil sa maraming bawal at ang kaligtasan ay pinairal, ang aming eskwelahan ay naghanap ng paraan. Limitasyon sa pag-aaral ay maaagapan. Sa Great Thoughts Learning Center, kahit sa pandemya, lahat ay naging better. Pagkakatuto ay naipagpatuloy, maagang tagumpay ay muling matututo. Modular o online class man, naging aktibo ang aming paaralan. Para sa mag-aaral, bawat karanasan sa pagkatuto ay napaghandaan. Salamat Great Thoughts sa lahat. Pinatunayan ang edukasyon ay dapat manatili kahit sa gitna ng pandemya dahil tuloy na edukasyon ang siyang dapat. Sa lahat na bumubuo, sa lahat ng mga guro, pasasalamat ko ay paus-puso. Dahil sa Great Thoughts, kami ang panalo.
Good day, everyone. I am Mrs. Mary Grace P. Saban, a parent of a grade 6 pupil of Great Thoughts Learning Center, Zarraga. We are all shocked by this pandemic disease that came to our lives, that changes and affects all our daily activities. The education of our children is most affected. No face-to-face learning because of this COVID-19 disease. I was asked, how did GTLC develop your child academically and holistically? My child was able to maximize her mental capacity in a way that she can handle her academics through exploring on her own, habitually questioning stuff she didn't understand from a particular subject as a way to cope up. And of course, she was able to study on her own. Holistically, my child has become responsible to recognize her obligations to balance her school or studies and household chores. Therefore, I can say that GTLC is indeed a great builder to strengthen the foundation of children. What made GTLC unique, and how did the school influence your child? GTLC is most capable to deliver effectively their learning materials through creative efforts and quality teachings. They see students for who they are and as to what they can be. They help students to use their extreme ability to get out of the shell to teach them the value of hard work. Through such collective efforts, they heighten not only the intelligence but as well as the attitude, values, and character of my child. What do you like most about the new normal method of teaching delivery? What I like most of the new normal method of teaching delivery is that it enhances my child's technical skills ability and metacognitive ability, which is evidently useful in today's situation. Online classes are much complicated as many technical issues arises on both ends. About this problem, teachers are able to cope up with their students through understanding. A few of these is all I can say for the limited time we had, but the GTLC has no problems from boundaries and facing problems and embracing changes because of their efficient teachings and passionate faculty. Again, GTLC faculty and staff, thank you very much.
Edukasyon sa Thoughts-Zarraga, sumulong sa COVID-19. Ang paaralan ay isang lugar kung saan tayo nakapag-aaral upang matutong bumasa, bumilang, sumulat, at higit sa lahat, ito ay isang lugar para sa kasiyahan. Dito natin unang nakikilala ang ating matalik na kaibigan. Anuman ang ating naging karanasan sa paaralan, tayo ay umaasa na ito ay magiging kamangha-manghang lugar para sa ating lahat. Ang ating paaralan ay Great Thoughts Learning Center Zarraga, Iloilo. Ito ay matatagpuan sa Halandoni Street, St. Phil Subdivision, Poblacion Ilawod, Zarraga, Iloilo. Ang learning delivery modality na inaalok ng paaralan ay modular at online. Ang ating paaralan ay isa sa mga pribadong paaralan dito sa Zarraga, Iloilo. Naging mahirap ang pag-aaral ng mga mag-aaral dito dahil sa pandemya dulot ng COVID-19, ngunit hindi ito naging hadlang para may pagpatuloy ang ating pag-aaral. Naging mapanganib ito sa mga guro dahil pumupunta pa sila sa paaralan upang makapagturo. Ang Great Thoughts Learning Center Zarraga ay umaalok mula pre-elementarya hanggang sa ika-6 na baita. Ang punong guro dito ay si Binibining Jennifer Ariete. Ang mga guro ay sina Binibining Crystal Bea Diaz, Binibining Perly Algabre, at si Binibining Andrew Dubos. Sila ay mga magagaling na guro at nagsasakripisyo para lamang makapagbigay ng magandang edukasyon sa mga batang katulad namin. Ibinibigay nila ang kanilang buong puso sa pagtuturo para may bahagi sa mga mag-aaral ang kanilang kaalaman. Hindi rin naging hadlang ang pandemya para may pagdiwang ang iba't ibang aktibidad sa paaralan. Ito ay pinag-isipan at ginawa ng paraan para maranasan ng mga mag-aaral na hindi pa rin nawawala ang mga dating selebrasyon sa paaralan. Ang mga pinagdiwang na selebrasyon sa ating paaralan ay Buwan ng Wika, Araw ng mga Guro, UN Program, Halloween Party at Christmas Party. Ang mga mag-aaral ay sumasali sa lahat ng patimpala sa pamamagitan ng Zoom sapagkat ito ang pinakaligtas o pinakamaingat na paraan. Ang lahat ay nagpapakita ng kanilang talento sa pagsasayaw, pag-aawit, pagguhit at pagsulat ng tula. Naging matagumpay ang lahat ng ipinagdiwang selebrasyon dahil ang lahat ay nagkakaisa at nagtutulungan. Dito sa Great Thoughts Learning Center Zarraga ay pinapahalagahan ang pag-aaral ng mga kabataan. Dito, ibinibigay ang magandang kalidad ng edukasyon sa bawat mag-aaral. Kahit halina kayo sa Great Thoughts Learning Center Zarraga kung saan magsisimula ang ating magandang kinabukasan.
Because of this pandemic, education adoptively. If you gave us a chance, we will take it. It's a shot in the dark, we can make it. Even if it's hard to achieve, it's easy out. There's no place to run. No, 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 no. No place to run, please. No, 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 no. No place to run, please. No, 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 no. No place to run, please. Focus on our mission to make our learners great. For them to become versatile and compete globally. Here in GTLC, we make it reality. Dreaming possibilities for you and for me. We'd ever stop to say, we're here to guide the way, learning continuously. We're different and the same, that's the heart of my dream. Pupils adoptively. If you gave us a chance, we will take it. It's a shot in the dark, we can make it. Even if it's hard to achieve, it's easy out. There's no place to run. No, 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 no. No place to run, please. No, 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 no. No place to run, please. No, 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 no. No place to run, please. GTLC, there's no place you'd rather be. There's no place you'd rather be.
What made you stay for 6 years in JTLC? My son, Macario, found JTLC as his second home. That is why he had stayed with the school for almost 6 years. And eventually, he will be completing his elementary days in a coming month. During his first year in school, and being a working mother, I have seen that my son was well taken care by the school and made me complacent that though I am away from him, he is secured in school. The security and the good basic education provided by JTLC to my son are the considerations that made me decide to let Macario finish elementary education with JTLC. How did JTLC develop your child's academically, holistically? JTLC has developed my son academically in a way that I have seen progress in his learning from grade 1 up to the present. I think his class standing speaks for his academic development. Holistically speaking, JTLC has cultivated child's physical, emotional, moral, psychological, and spiritual attributes. I can say that he has provided with opportunities that are personalized to his skills and feelings. Since the lessons are conducted in a safe, supportive environment that allow my child to utilize his talent and abilities and strengths. What made JTLC unique and how did the school influence your child? JTLC is unique for addressing every child's need for education. The core values of the school, which are excellence, godliness, life, integrity, trustworthiness, loyalty, and honesty, had influenced my child's well-being. Good day, everyone, and thank you.
Great Thoughts Learning Center Zarraga aims to explore innovative ways to communicate with students, to be purposeful with the learning objectives, focusing first on learners' well-being, to promote good quality education, to be more effective and efficient in this time of pandemic, to develop learners to be globally competitive, and to nurture the learners with good values and attitude. Great Thoughts Learning Center Zarraga, a place where great minds begin.